Well, obviously a tough one to take. Congratulations to Southern Miss. Christian's done a great job there. They have an outstanding club, and again, I was saying this all week long. This is a really, really good league. As I think everybody sees and understands that now. Every day you show up, you're going to be in a battle, and that was the case over here in Montgomery this week. Proud of our kids. Could not ask any more from this team. I've said it all year long. From a leadership standpoint, this group has showed up every day with a great attitude, ready to work. And the true test of that is not when you're playing well, it's when you're not playing well. We had stretches this year where maybe we didn't play well, but that never changed. And big credit to this guy here. He's been the glue, and he's had some help with some other guys. Just a tremendous group of kids. And I'm proud of the way this team grew throughout the season. It's a tough bunch, man. This group, they're not much tougher than this guy right here. And we became a really good baseball team this year. I don't know if we'll get a chance to keep playing on Monday. I'm not much of a politician, but I can tell you right now, I think this is a regional caliber baseball team now. I don't know that I could have said that earlier in the year, but as this team has grown, as this team has fought through adversity, I feel like we can step on the field with anybody and compete right now. And every year we try to build a schedule. We don't shy away from playing anybody. We play good clubs all year. We play in one of the top leagues in the country, and it's a team that's playing really good baseball that just came up short today. So we'll see how that plays out. But regardless of what happens on Monday, these kids have no shame. But whatever our fate is, they can look each other in the eye and know that they've left everything out here all year long. So I'm really proud of them.
Question? Same. It's Jeff out of WTOC with Savannah. Clearly an emotional time. What about this group, win or loss, with this season the way it's played out, makes this so emotional?
Man, we started in the fall. We had a tough season last year, and we made a decision as a team, as a coaching staff, all support that wasn't going to be we were going to have the same issue this year, and that we were going to work our butts off to be able to play every game and show up every day and never take a pitch off. And like Coach said, it wasn't easy at times, but we found our team, and we really come conference time, we started to mesh as a team, offensively, defensively, just started to be able to play together. Lineup found itself, got comfortable. Guys not always coming up big for us, and pitching staff always, they were always big for us. And it wasn't the days that were at the field that really got us close, man. It's been a pleasure being able to bond with every one of those guys away from the field. It's been really fun.
Sam, you guys hit 6 outs, and it's still a dogfight. What does that say about both of these teams?
Credit that team. We played them in the regular season. It was a dogfight then. They're a good ball club. Like Coach said, they're coached very well, and they don't take a pitch off. And I don't think we took a pitch off either. And it just went their way. I don't know if it would happen again if we played another game, but they got this one, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. I was proud of Benji. Man, I've had the pleasure of playing 4 years of college baseball with that kid, and Ty. He's been a big part of that team for us, and had a couple big ABs from some guys, and one of my best friends and one of the best third basemen ever. Had the pleasure of sharing the baseball field with Jared Brown, and just really proud of those guys, and just really proud of the way that they were able to fight all the way in to the end, to the last pitch.
Coach, like your guys hit 6 out. You know, what does that say about both of these two teams?
Man, you know, neither team was going to budge. I mean, it was, like I said, it was back and forth. It was a battle. You know, when you get to this point, everybody's deep in their staff. You got guys running on fumes, and you know, I thought they did a really good job offensively today of just shortening up at times and you know, taking their singles. You know, some unselfish at bats, and you know, the thing that I appreciate about their team is, I think in a lot of ways our teams are very similar. You can tell there's a lot of unselfish kids on both sides that just want to win, and you know, this team, like I said, it's a very unselfish group. You look at some of these guys that stepped up. I mean, look at TJ McKenzie in this tournament. You know, I don't know what he started the year out. It was like an 0 for 25 stretch. I mean, just really struggled. His teammates stayed behind him. You know, he brought the same positive attitude every day, continued to work, got back in there, and he was a big part of, you know, our improvement down the stretch, and stepped up big for us in this tournament. Sean Smith, a guy that in and out early in the year, really stepped up, you know, down the stretch. I mean, I can go on and on. But, you know, that's, again, the thing I appreciate most is just the character of these young men. And, you know, I've been blessed to have leaders like him. You know, Jared Brown, Ben Johnson, Mitchell Gross, I mean, I can go on and on, Jake Martin. I mean, all the seniors, you know, have stepped up and just given great leadership.
Joe Lamar out of Savannah, Junior City. Sam, what would it mean to you if on Monday you guys were able to get at Lawrenceburg? Like,
Man, I'm a 5th year, so that would mean I get to play another game of baseball, so it'd mean the world. That was potentially my last game ever. And like Coach said early on in the year, I don't know if you could have called us a regional baseball team, but I feel pretty confident that we'd be able to compete with any team in the nation right now. And just be able to strap it up one more time with those guys that I got to share the field with today, it would mean the world.
Coach, the segments of the season, this last month has obviously been the reason you're at this position in a Sun Belt championship. But just looking at today, and you always talk about battling with this group, how does today epitomize what this entire season has been for the Georgia Southern?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the season, you know, again, we played some really good teams early. Went on the road to Starkville. You know, had 3, you know, really competitive games. Took the Saturday game. The Sunday game was tight. Kind of got away from us late over there, and you know, we play a tough midweek schedule as well. Campbell team that was playing really well early in the year when we saw them, but you know, our team has changed a lot throughout the course of the year. Like I said, it's grown, and I think Southern Miss could say that about their team as well. From maybe when we first met early in conference play. I mean, that was a battle in Statesboro, and I think both teams have gotten better and probably kind of hit their stride here late in the year. So, but hey, you know, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. You know, but like I said, whatever happens, whatever our fate is, you know, these kids have nothing to regret.